like to introduce her. I am your host, CEO Roundabout, CEO and President of Memphis, non-profit organization here in Memphis, Tennessee. And our podcast, a lot of people didn't know, it's Top of the Morning Podcast. Each and every Saturday, y'all can tune in either on Facebook or on YouTube. Just look up Memphis, tweet for Memphis, you're going to see Top of the Morning Podcast. We have a special guest here. Mitzi, I'm going to make sure I say it right, Mrs. Pollard.
That's right.
City Circuit Court Judge Division 3.
Circuit Court Division 3.
Division 3.
Yes.
And we got her here today. She took time out her busy schedule to come check in. Miss Pollard, how you been doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Doing fantastic. Okay, so are you originally from Memphis?
I'm not a native Memphian, but I'm married to one.
You married to one?
I'm married to one. Yeah, Brian Pollard, owner of A&R Barbecue.
Oh, owner of A&R Barbecue. Okay,
Yes.
Brian Pollard. Okay, that's what's up. Where you originally from? You remember?
I grew up in North Carolina. I was born in New Jersey.
Born in New Jersey, grew up in North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay, and she married a Memphis.
I've been here over 30 years,
Over 30
I
years.
messed
So
up.
she a Memphis seed. She done sold her seed already.
There we go.
So we got what I call the 10-pick honey hot Memphis gold question. You like drums or flats?
Flats.
She want flat. I got 10 flat questions. What made you want to run for judge?
Well, the opportunity presented itself. I've already been on the bench now for over 11 years at juvenile court.
Okay.
So I've been a magistrate judge for over 11 years, heard nearly 49,000 cases
Oh, wow.
during that time
You gonna
period.
put in your work.
Oh yeah, so when the opportunity presented itself, because the judge that was in this seat went to the Court of Appeals,
Okay.
it came open by appointment, and that decision rested solely with Governor Lee.
Okay.
Governor Lee selected someone who is running for the seat. So I did tell Governor Lee that I am running for the seat if you don't appoint me. So I am running against Governor Lee's appointee for the seat of Circuit Court Division 3.
So, I mean, as you running from 11 years, and the seat you was already doing, I mean, what triggered you to want to go and take it up a notch and go ahead and go against the appointee
Well,
of the Governor Lee?
before being on the bench for over 11 years now, I was in private practice for over 12 years. So
Okay.
I'm ready to take all of that experience and experience as an attorney and experience as a judge and bring all of that to the circuit court bench, because the law is the law.
Right.
You know, as a judge, I'm required to hear the case, listen to the facts, apply the law, and make a decision. So if I can do it in juvenile court, I'm most certainly equipped to do it in circuit court to a broader range of people. In juvenile court, I deal with children and families. In circuit court, I would deal with children, families, businesses, and individuals that have civil disputes.
Okay.
So, you know.
Okay, my third question. Or my third flat. And she like flat. Did somebody break down to you the pros and the cons of becoming to the court judge? Like the good and the bad of being?
Well, you know, it would be the same of what I'm doing now. So I already know the good and the bad. It's just a different area of law.
Okay. Do you feel like what you bring, it's a fourth flag, do you feel like what you bring to the table will help benefit more for the, we said since it's a court, Shelby County, whole right, do you feel like what you bring will be more better with the last person that's in the seat will bring?
Well, I believe, and again, I am running for the seat. I'm not running against anyone.
No, you wanted for. Okay.
For the seat, not against anyone.
Okay.
So I do believe that my years of experience, my sound judicial record, the 49,000 plus cases that I've heard, my relationship with a lot of the judges now, the impact that I have on the community makes me the absolute most qualified candidate for the position.
Okay. My fifth flat. Okay. How has your support been since you started this journey?
Well, you know, I have had overwhelming support. First support was getting the word from God that it was okay to do this. So I'm very in tune spiritually. And so, you know, I prayed about it and I heard the answer yes.
Yes.
I have the support of my husband, who has been tremendously helpful. Honey, thank you so much for getting my signs out. You are amazing, and I thank you. I have the support from my children, my grandchildren, my sister, my brother, my family, my friends. I have an overwhelming team who has just rallied behind me, and they are help pushing me across the finish line.
Okay. My sixth flat is what have you had for discouragement moments and encouragement moments? Because I know doing this, I know you're not running against anyone, you're running for, but have you had some discouragement moments?
I think in politics and on the campaign trail, you know, some things can be a little disappointing, but those disappointing moments have done nothing but motivate me. I am highly motivated to be on this trail, to win this race, and to be your next judge of Circuit Court Division 3.
Okay, all right. Okay, myself flat, I'm getting to it. Which I should have asked this in the beginning, but if you wasn't doing anything else, what would you be doing besides? Or you started doing this from the start, from middle school, high school? What was your first passion? I put it that way.
Okay, well, my first career was as a computer programmer. My undergraduate degree is in computer programming, so I used to be a computer programmer. And so what that told me is that I like solving problems.
Okay.
And so I was a computer nerd.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Instead of solving problems with code, I decided I wanted to be more involved with the public, with people, and help them solve their problems. So that led me to law school. That led me to my career as an attorney. And so now I can just take all of that. I've taken all of that on the bench and used it as a judge, developed all those skills that it takes to be a judge. And so if I wasn't running for judge, I'd probably just still be practicing law. I mean, well, I still have my job as a magistrate judge at juvenile court, so I would still be on the bench.
Okay, my A flat. Before all that, and like you said, you had a passion for computers. What if you would have got a job offer before you really want to get into politics and run for judge, this and that? Would you take the job if the money was right, like for a computer program like from Jeff Bezos or something like that, for example? Would you do that if they would have put that on the table besides you being a judge as well?
Well, at this point in my career, I'm past computer programming. I have a deep passion for the law. I have a deep passion for what I'm doing now, and I just want to do it for more people.
Okay.
So no, I wouldn't leave the area of law. I've invested too much time.
You know what? You invest too much time and years and all that.
Yes.
My night flat. Why Memphis? Why you didn't want to go either back to try it like in North Carolina or New Jersey?
I moved to Memphis from North Carolina over 30 years ago. My children have gone to school here. They graduated from college. From high school. They graduated from college. Memphis is now my home. I'm not leaving. Y'all not getting rid of me that quick. I'm gonna stay in Memphis. I love Memphis.
She loves Memphis.
Love it.
And my last flag, y'all, she finna eat this one up, the last flag. But it's gonna be simple. What can you bring to the table and once you take the position?
I bring to the table all of my years of experience, my over 24 plus years, 12 as an attorney. I may be wrong on the number, 12 as an attorney and over 11 years on the bench. So I bring a wealth of experience. I bring a sound judicial record. I bring compassion. I bring a strong respect for the law. And that's really what a judge is supposed to do. We're not here to make promises. We're here to make decisions, and so those decisions must be rooted in the law. And so that's what I bring to the bench: experience, a sound judicial record, a passion for the law, and I'm ready to do it on day one.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Y'all, this is CEO Riley Moe from Memphis Seeds, Top of the Morning Podcast, and our hot Memphis Gold wins 10 questions from Miss Pollard. Miss Pollard, we thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Circuit Court Division 3, push for Pollard.
Push for Pollard, y'all.
Push for Pollard. Thank you.